Today's video, I'd like to stress the importance of always locking manually your car door as soon as you get in. Before you put your phone on the phone holder and hook it up, before you put your OC spray on the carrier for the dashboard, before you put your seatbelt on. And let's find out why. Well, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. I have several video clips that I want to show you to emphasize why it's so important to lock your car doors, especially at gas stations. A lot of funky stuff goes on at gas stations. So the first one is from Active Self-Protection. The host is John Correa. So let's take a look at this one.
See the lady on the left who looks a little older to me, locks her door, and now she's headed towards her car. And you can see at the top of the screen, there are three guys who are just kind of moseying through the neighborhood. Now, if you're paying close attention, two cars in front of this lady who's getting into her car is somebody else in a car that looks like they have the brakes on that car. And as she's going to kind of mosey her way into her vehicle, she starts to get in and try to close the door. They are going to jump on her, brandish at least one firearm in that, hard to see because this was filmed on a potato, and drag her out of the car, grab her keys, grab her car when the other person in the vehicle kind of moseys out of there but watches what's going on. You're going to see her kind of turn away there, and then they are going to drive off and steal her car.
Okay, so even though it was split seconds, if she had locked her door as soon as she got in, a couple things might have happened. They might have still threatened her with the gun, and she would have to make a choice. Either comply, which is probably the smart thing to do, or start the car and drive away. Because what are the chances that somebody's going to escalate a carjack into a murder? Could happen. So that's a decision you're going to have to make on your own. So the next short clip is also from Active Self-Protection, and this is a purse snatch. So let's watch this.
You can see the lady here in the little bitty car to the right is just about leaving the shopping center. These two guys just kind of pick her as a victim of opportunity, and they're going to first try to carjack her. And so they're going to open her car door, try to jerk her out of the car, but she's wearing her seatbelt. They can't get her out, so instead they decide to steal her purse.
Okay, so this was an attempted carjacking, but she did have her seatbelt on. But again, if she's already driving, so probably her car does not have auto lock. A lot of cars, older cars don't. You know, so as soon as you start driving, the car doors automatically lock. But even with those, as soon as you get in your car, lock your door. Because if her door was locked, they wouldn't have been able to open it. This is a good case for having an OC spray clipped to your dashboard. Having it clipped into your pocket or in your purse is okay, but having it clipped to your dashboard in a situation like this, if they did open the door or if her window was open and they were trying to grab her, you know, bless them with the hot sauce and, you know, just get out of there, you know. So next one is from KSD News out of St. Louis, and this is a gas station car theft. So I mentioned, you know, locking your car doors at the gas station and putting the keys in your pocket, and also having situational awareness at the gas station. So let's roll this clip.
It's a pretty simple process. A vehicle pulls up, the passenger gets out, and right into an unlocked vehicle. From there, they steal valuables, or in this case, the car itself.
So as you can see, I mean, they just got in, and obviously the keys were in it, and they just took off while the person was still pumping gas. They don't care. So if the doors were locked and the keys were in their pocket, you know, this theft wouldn't have happened. Now, they might have went around and tried to accost him or her, but chances of that in broad daylight, are pretty slim. You know, they like to be sneaky, in and out, and they're gone. Okay, next clip, and I'm just trying to make sure I get the right ones here. This is out of NBC4 out of Columbus. And this is also this is a gas station, but it's a purse snatch. So as you can see, the car pulled up and nobody's getting out to pump gas. You need to be situationally aware. They opened her door, grabbed her purse, and she's still not aware of the situation. Next one is out of Good Morning America, ABC, and this is also a purse snatch. Car doors unlocked, keys in the ignition, not a good thing to do. And even though she was aware at the last minute, it didn't help. Her purse is gone, and whatever she has in it, wallet, you know, anything like that, gone. So the last one is also from Act of Self-Protection, and it starts off as a guy trying to grab the lady's keys to steal her car, can't do it, and he runs over to where a guy is starting to pump gas. It's kind of weird because it looks like the lights are on. It could be just the sun or something, but obviously car doors are not locked, keys in the car, and this is what happens.
This one begins, this lady has helped this guy just earlier because his car broke down, and he responds by snatching her keys out of her hand. This guy's gonna come up and whack him off there with his foot. And then the guy's gonna go run into this other guy's car and jump in. A guy tries to stop him and a bystander does as well, but the guy's gonna get his car started and now he's off to the races. Notice that the guy whose car it was is stuck in the driver's door halfway.
So there's a lot of instances at gas stations where people leave their cars unlocked, leave the keys in the ignition. You don't want to do that. Now, there's a difference between being paranoid and being prepared. So the more you can do to prepare yourself for things not to happen, that's not being paranoid. That's just the world we live in right now. So as soon as you get into your car, you know, lock your door, and I recommend carrying OC spray on your person whenever you're out. If you're wearing pants, you know, clip it to your you know, strong side pocket, you know, whichever your dominant hand is. When you get in your car, clip it to the dashboard or put it in your coffee cup holder if you don't have a clip. Because trying to get your OC spray with a seatbelt on is really tough. And the use of OC spray, it's non-lethal, and it gives you time to get out of Dodge, because that time is your friend. And anything you can do to add time to a potential theft, it's in your favor. The OC spray I like is from POM, P-O-M. If you're interested in it, I do have a link in the description below. And if you like my fancy phone holder, I have a link for that also. It's a great holder. I've been bumpy roads, off-road. The phone has never come off, and the unit has never came off the dashboard. And it's just two-sided sticky tape, so it's not like you're drilling into your dashboard or anything. But it's a great unit. I like it. So hopefully the takeaway from today is, as soon as you get in your car, lock your doors. You never know what's going to happen. It may never happen, but if it does, you're on the safe side. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment. You know, all those good things everybody says at the end of the video. And that's it. Thank you. I'm out of here.